48-hour art check, episode 100 and something from the road.
Right.
From the road.
And my battery's at like 20.
So it'll be one of those things where we're not sure if that's 20% that actually lasts for 15 to 30 minutes or whether it's 20% that goes out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah. All right. So are we live? Are we good?
We are live and we are good, and you are on the road.
Yes. I am at the airport picking up my wife from her trip and my son. And I got here and I was like, this should not be a reason we don't do an art check. So
Yeah.
let's do an art check.
And I think we're not going to do a topic tonight, but I think this would be a good exercise because sometimes what we do seems super complicated. And this will be a good example of like, you can do pretty cut and dry stuff. Like you can do just real simple and you don't have to have like fancy graphics or anything like that. So, and we just lost Josh. So, oh,
I hear you.
Okay. Your video went out, but you still had sound, so.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
can we do it?
Let's do it. So, what did you get done in the last 48 hours?
So I managed to do the tight pencils for 2 panels of my comic, and that's about it. And then recorded 5 songs with a friend of mine. So we should be tracking the rest of the vocals and stuff this week. But it was pretty fun.
Yeah,
that's about the video lost.
That is awesome. Five songs tracked is crazy.
Yeah, it was super fun. He's visiting from Seattle, and just it was super fun to do.
Yeah, that's cool. I got a video or 2 done that I wanted to do. One was on kind of like pre-production for animation, like the proper steps to take so that you don't have to redo a bunch of stuff, defining terms and things. And then the other one was speed video. Josh has left the call. A speed video on an illustration I did. So I did another like that zombie hand illustration that I talked about. I did the video on that. Nice. And updated my website. So I got all the Sticker Stint 2019 images up on my site that I wanted to get up. So yeah. So how about sorry, go ahead.
A second there.
Yeah, we saw you leave, but how about challenges for you?
So obviously one challenge is the going to an airport and just typical kind of work challenges and stuff. But one thing I was realizing today was just, am I still there? Are we still there?
I can still hear you, yeah.
Okay, good. One thing I realized today was that, these challenges we go through actually help shape us into like stronger people. So like the neat thing about being resilient through like different challenges and stuff is like when you kind of see a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel and you're like, oh, okay, this is actually growing me as a person, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, nothing serious. I started working out with my daughter, so we've been playing video games every day after I get home from work for like an hour. And that's been super fun. And now I was like, I need to work out. So now we're playing. We have this game that we like. That's a 1-player game, and we will do pull-ups, push-ups, and the rowing machine when it's the other person's turn. So I think that's good. And she's super stoked about it. I told her I'd give her $10 once she can do a pull-up unassisted. She did like I held her feet and she did, I don't know, she did 1 set of 8 and another set of 12 and another set of 10. So she's going to be like an American Ninja Warrior in a few months. Yeah. She's crazy. I mean, I'm holding her feet, right? So she's not, they're not like, they're assisted pull-ups, but anyway, so just family stuff, but it's fun family stuff. So.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, and that's important, man. That's a huge part of the whole thing, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So what are your plans?
So I do hope to. I can't, to be honest, tonight I can't guarantee with LA traffic and stuff. I might just crash.
Yeah.
When I get home. So this might be the one night I give myself a pass on doing comic. if I still have juice, I'm gonna try to do tight pencils. But I definitely will have at least one more panel, tight pencils done for quarterly stories by the next time we do an art check. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What about?
My plans are I'm going to get as many episodes of the podcast done tonight as I can. So I'm going to probably shoot for like maybe 3 or 4. And then
Nice.
Before we meet again on Friday, something with animation. I'm doing a project with my students right now that is kind of like going through animation. So I'm watching the things that they don't understand, and I'm going to be creating video content to answer the most frequent questions. And so
Nice.
I think I'll, based on what I've been getting asked, I think I'll probably do like how to do an animatic, because they're just still not getting it. So I think that's probably what I'll do. But it'll be some sort of help on like the animation process before Friday.
I love it.
So
I'm excited. I'm excited to see that too, honestly.
Yeah.
Great, you are the master of animation, whether you want to be or not.
You should watch the 5-minute video I did on the pre-production thing and let me know what you think, because it's I think it's pretty good. But I'm still getting a few questions, so I think there's some stuff that maybe I could have explained better. But anyway, that's why the next video is coming. There's whatever pickup I need to do, I'll do that. But
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I like that you gear most of that. At least from what I only saw a little bit, but I like that you gear it towards illustrators.
Yeah.
That's really helpful. It's kind of one of the things that unlocked typography for me, and other such things. When you kind of make it actually relatable to people who are illustrating, make them realize like, hey, type is just another form of illustration. It's like,
yeah.
And similarly, like animation and illustration are best buds. So it's cool to kind of see, and I think it helps at least me access it. So you guys should check it out if you haven't.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
hope I'm not cutting out too much.
No, you're fine. I want to point out right now that we are 8.5 minutes into this.
Oh.
We finished about a minute ago, and so this is kind of an example of, like, a lot of people say, "Oh man, I wish I had time to do this." Like, you literally can do 3 times a week for the 48-hour art check. You can literally do it in under 10 minutes, because we just did it. And so like a lot of our episodes are like super long, and they're us like talking for 30 minutes after doing like a 15-minute thing, and we kind of ignore our timer, and there's all these visuals and graphics and all that type of stuff. But like really, like, get a stopwatch on your phone or an egg timer or something, and you can keep it under 10 minutes. Anybody can do 10 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, and just to reiterate too, like, it doesn't have to be fancy. I mean, the purpose is to kind of serve artists and keep ourselves accountable to kind of like working on our own creative projects. So if you're a person who like you want motivation to work on personal projects, I'm telling you, like, there's since we started the art check, one of the most motivating factors when I get off work to like hit the drawing table is just like the need to show Cory something.
Yeah.
Also, we tend to go long because we like talking to each other.
Yeah.
And so that's a nice byproduct too, is you get to kind of chat with a friend. Like, it's a good excuse.
Yeah, like those friends where you're like, we have so much in common. I wish we had time to hang out more or whatever. Like, you have like a scheduled conversation that doesn't seem weird, and it's like,
yeah,
it's great. So, and that's 10 minutes and 15 seconds.
Perfect.
So that's awesome. So we're gonna leave Josh there at the airport and sign out here. But I really want to encourage everybody. This is intentionally an example. One, because Josh is kind of on the road, but two, because like, we wanted to give kind of an example of like how to do this fast, right? And so you don't have to do it complicated. You don't have to do like this. Is literally just a Google Hangout, right? I did the split screen thing just because I already had it set up, but just Google Hangout. Josh is on his phone, and that's it. And so if you want to check out my stuff, go to CoryKerr.com. You want to check out Josh's stuff, go to QuarterlyStories.com. You want to check out the podcast, go to CoryKerr.com/48HR. we'll catch you guys in a couple days.